condition that the 2.5 tribes willingly met. New 32. 1-38. Jos 1. 12-18. 4. 12, 13. 12. 6. 13. 8-10. Reuben's territorial inheritance was thus settled even before the Israelites crossed the Jordan, Moses himself giving the southern portion of Sihon's conquered kingdom to this tribe. It extended from the torrent valley of Arnon, a natural boundary that separated this territory from Moab on the Es, to just end of the Dead Sea. The land end of Reuben was given to the Gadites. New 34. 13-15. To 3. 12, 16. 29. 8. Jos 13. 15-23. 18. 7. The territory of the Ammonites formed the E boundary, with the Dead Sea and Jordan River on the west. Jos 15. 1, 6. 18. 11, 17. One of the 6 cities of refuge, Bezer, lay in Reuben's territory. This and other Reubenite cities were set aside for the use of the Levites. De 4. 41-43. Jos 20. 8. 21. 7, 36. 1 ch 6. 63, 78, 79. Moses directed that, once the Israelites reached the heart of Canaan, the tribe of Reuben, together with Gad, Asher, Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali, was to be represented on Mount Ebal for the reading of the maledictions and curses, with the rest of the tribes represented on Mount Gerizim for the pronouncing of blessings. The 27. 11-13. After Moses made these arrangements, he blessed Reuben along with the rest of the tribes. To the Reubenites, Moses said, "Let Reuben live and not die off, and let his men not become few." The 33. 1, 6. At the end of Joshua's campaign in Canaan, he called together the armed forces of Reuben, Gad, and half of the tribe of Manasseh and, after commending them on keeping their promises to Moses, sent them home with his blessing. Jos 22. 1-8. When they reached the Jordan, they erected a huge altar on the western bank, which action, being at first misinterpreted by the other tribes, nearly resulted in a rupture of relations, even civil war. But when it was explained that the altar was not for sacrifices, but was for a witness of faithfulness between the tribes on both sides of the Jordan, the altar was given a name, likely witness, for, as they said, it is a witness between us that Jehovah is the true God. Jos 22. 9-34. Later history. Many years later, when no text to acute miritra longo, Revelation 797. Immediately adjacent to this strip on the north was Judah, with Reuben bordering next to Judah on the north. S 48. 6-22, 35. Also, the gate named Reuben on the inside of the holy city, Jehovah Shammah, was next to that named Judah. S 48. 31. Similarly, in John's vision of the sealing of the 12 tribes of spiritual Israel, Reuben is named second, after the tribe of Judah. Re 7. 4, 5. Reuel, companion friend of God. 1. Second named son of Esau, by Ishmael's daughter Basemath. Reuel's own 4 sons became Edomite sheikhs. GE 36. 2-4, 10, 13, 17. 1 ch 1. 35, 37. 2. Moses' father-in-law, a priest of Midian. X 2. 16-21. New 10. 29. Elsewhere called Jethro. See Jethro. 3. A Gadite whose son Eliasaph was tribal chieftain during the wilderness march. New 2. 14. The name is spelled Dale in its other occurrences. See Dale. 4. Ancestor of a Benjamite who lived in Jerusalem after the Babylonian exile. 1 ch 9. 3, 7, 8. Rumah, concubine of Abraham's brother Nahor. She gave birth to 4 sons. GE 22. 20, 24. Revelation. The Greek word amiddle.per-middle.calypsis thus translated denotes an uncovering or a disclosure and is often used regarding revelations of spiritual matters or of God's will and purposes. Lu 2. 32. 1 Co 14. 6, 26. 2 Co 12. 1, 7. Go 1. 12. 2. 2. F1. 17. Re 1. 1. Hint: the operation of God's Spirit makes such revelations possible. Concerning the revelation of the sacred secret, the Apostle Paul wrote, "In other generations this secret was not made known to the sons of men as it has now been revealed to his holy apostles and prophets by Spirit, namely, that people of the nations should be joint heirs and fellow members of the body and partakers with us of the promise in union with Christ Jesus through the good news." F3. 1-6. Row 16. 25. The Book of Acts forcefully confirms that this revelation